What is going up, my beautiful? Whoa. Okay, of course it'll say something like that. Hold on. Now I gotta make sure I'm live. If I can hear myself, you know what I'm saying? All right. Thought it was on vibrate. Anyway. All right, let's start this over. What's going on, guys? We are live on this Wednesday, September 3rd at 10:31 a.m. I got this nice little 3D printing thing on me. It's kind of like Frankenstein's foot, but as a hand. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I brought it, obviously. My shoulders are a little too broad, so it won't like stay on it. But I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, we're live, and it is a beautiful Wednesday. Give me a second here. Now my charger. All right. Okay, my laptop just decided to be low. Anyways, good morning, all that are watching. I appreciate it. If you don't know who I am, my name is Monte Rodriguez. I'm a real estate investor based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I only do in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, because it's a little bit stressful trying to do it elsewhere if I don't have control over actually going to the property. With that being said, we do have a lead that is not in Pittsburgh that I got under contract, and I didn't realize it wasn't in Pittsburgh until I actually got on the phone with him. Turns out it's in St. Clair, and on the lead it said Upper St. Clair, which is in Pittsburgh. So that's why I got it. And then once I ended up buying it and realizing that it wasn't in Pittsburgh, still ended up getting it under contract. I got it under contract a little too high, actually, at 60,000. We got a buyer for 50,000, and I sent over the assignment. The buyer actually came from the agent that I originally reached out to, so everything is going through the agent, of course. And so I sent that out this morning. We're going to be talking to the seller in about a half an hour or so to get that reduction. We did have two other offers as well come in at 30, and then one came in at 40. And this is why I personally don't like to do outside of my area, is because I wasn't gonna drive 6 hours away, and I didn't have anybody to go out there within the time frame that the seller was going to be there. And so I had to trust in people that I'd never spoken to before to not like try to go behind my back and cut me out of the deal. Great thing that I built a lot of rapport with the seller to have him trust me enough to not go with those buyers, even though they came in at half of what we were asking for anyway. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna have a contractor that's local there. He'll go and take a look at it, which he did yesterday, and that's what was our highest offer at the 50. And he's like, Monty, I paid 42 for it. Even if I sold it for 40K, I still be losing 2K for it. And so we're gonna have that conversation with him now or today. So he paid 40,000 or 42,000 for it back in 2018, I believe. And so anything that we get less than 50 is what we will be making. So I'm going to at least start out with the 42 and see where we go from there, knowing that we already have a buyer for 50,000. So even if I make 5 on it, I'll be fine. I just want to make sure he doesn't feel like he's, giving away the property. You know what I mean? So you guys will be able to hear that conversation, hopefully. I did warn him that I'll give him a call around 11ish or so. I haven't got a response back, but usually if I call him, he'll answer. So we'll have to hang this up later. But anyways, that's one of the conversations we're gonna have. Another property we got under contract. The property was much worse condition than what the sellers led to be. We got a number as well for that. We're about 20K off on that. Um, in reality, it's going to be 30K because of my fee into it. So we're going to try to get in touch with the sellers then. I haven't been able to get a hold of them since yesterday, since they went to go see the property. So I'm not sure where we're going to go from there. So hopefully we get both of those, to the next level. I don't like to renegotiate. I don't feel comfortable with that. I try to make sure the numbers make sense up front to avoid this type of situation. Um, they are motivated to sell. I just know that, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm just uncomfortable just, making sure I get paid, if that makes sense. Anyway, so those two deals we have to renegotiate. We also have to make sure this seller sign this contract for my buyer to come in there on Friday. This is a great area, and we will be wholesaling it, so taking it down and then cleaning it out and then putting it back on the market. The buyer that I have in mind, we are going to split the profits 50-50. So there's a lot more at stake on this one. um, but I want to stick to my guns and making sure this is under contract before we go take a look at it. However, I trust this buyer to, not have it under contract before he see it. So either way works for me. I just want to make sure the seller knows that I really, really prefer this to be under contract before we take a look at it. So those are the three main things that we have to get done today. Outside of those three things, we got to keep the pipeline rolling in and making sure the next one we get under contract or try to get something else under contract outside of these three that we have going on here. We also sent out an extension for the 10 unit that we're working on closing. Everything passed yesterday, so that is phenomenal. And now we need about another week or so for the buyer to make sure the funds are in place for closing. So everything is good to go to close. Now we are waiting on the buyer to make sure the funds are lined up. So all of these leads right here are coming from iSpeedtoLead. That one that we have to extend the closing on, we have a potential to make it 20K on it. The other three, we got about 10, 15, and then I'm not sure what this hotel deal is going to accrue. So that's some exciting news that we have. All again coming from iSpeedtoLead. Now let's just make sure we get them to the closing table and get them closed. So without further ado, I know that was a long intro. Let's get into it. So I'm going to be calling the seller that we had yesterday go through, our buyers go through. They gave me a price. They gave me why they needed to be at that price. And now my job is to relay that to the seller to see if we can get a reduction out of it. And let's go from there. So as I mentioned before, I called them about 3 times yesterday. They are really hard to get a hold of. So let's do it. The season is changing, and so my nose is running. And I'm sneezing a little bit more than I like to be, but that's not going to stop me from continuing to call. Before we actually get started, we have about 2 hours today to see. Hopefully, I could push it a little bit. If not, I'll probably just have to call a little later in the day, but it won't be live. So, anyways, let me pull this up here. Let me call the seller real quick. If they don't answer, Let's get to it. All right. I'm not going to buy any new leads until we figure out where the leads that we have, figure out where they're going before we buy some new leads. So let's see where this one's going. All righty. Please answer. Okay. That's me trying to manifest them answering, guys.
Please leave a message at the tone.
Hey, Barry, Monte here. I want to talk to you guys about where we need to go and moving forward. So if you could give me a call as soon as you can at 412-912-1888. Thanks. I'm going to send him a message real quick. Call me ASAP. Call me when you can. And I can't send him a text. Can I send you a text? Let me see if I can send him a text here because they be carrying that. Call me when. Hey, it's Monte. Can't do it. Crap it. Okay, let me double dial. This is what they say. Time is of the essence. Oh, I thought he answered. Almost had me smiling for a second.
You have reached one.
All right. We're going to try him again in a little bit. Let's get to these other two and see where we go from there. Need to renegotiate on price. Ugh, my stomach hurts. All right, we also got to call this title company that this buyer prefers just to make sure they do wholesale deals.
Hi, you've reached 90 number and a detailed message. I'll get back with you as quick as I can.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Ken, Monte Rodriguez here. I know you're kind of busy right now with getting back into town and figuring out what you're going to be taking and stuff. So if you could give me a call when you can, 412-912-1888. The purchase agreement has been sent over to you. I believe we sent it over to you on the 1st, about 2 days ago. I just want to make sure that you got it and or if you could open it before it expires again. Anyways, give me a call or just open up the purchase agreement so then that way it doesn't expire. Yeah, give me a call or shoot me a message. Thanks. Hey, it's been resent. over to you. Yeah, if you could open it that way, it does expire. He's driving from he drove up from North Carolina or something like that a couple days ago, back on Monday. 1 hour. So I'm gonna call him again. All right, let's call this title company.
Welcome to Stewart Abstract. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For a dial by name directory, please press 1. If you'd like to speak with the first available employee, please press 2. Thank you for calling Stewart Abstract. This is Bern. How may I help you?
Hello, I had a quick question. I am reaching out to you guys to see if and how you handle wholesale transactions here.
Okay, and what is your name?
My name is Monte Rodriguez.
Okay, let me get you over to Jean P. She'll give you some more information, all right?
Thank you so much.
Sure, thank you.
Now, hopefully, this is the right one that works. A few of them came up, so I wanted to see. Oh, somebody got 2 stars. Quit asking me questions. I feel like I'm really close to this. All right. What's your email?
Hey, Monty, I can have someone give you a call back. Unfortunately, everyone's in settlement right now.
Oh, that's a great sign.
I know. It sure is. What is your phone number?
Yes, 412. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. All right. So she didn't say they didn't do it, but she also said that she would have somebody reach out. So we'll see what happens from there. Let me write this down in his profile so then that way I know what number is what. Reached to abstract title. What's their number? All right. Now we wait. Ooh, 30 tasks. No way. Okay. Send mail, maybe. Why? Maybe because I couldn't reach him. All right. Skip trace. What did Dolly say? Was she able to get inside the Penn Hills property? Okay. Call. Did he go with the other offer? What has she decided to do? Ooh, okay. Looks like we are following up with some of these leads. Let's do it. Skip trace. Seller turned down this. It's an LLC. I hate skip tracing LLCs. I'm gonna try. Let's see. Hold on. Whew. All right. I have to sneeze. This is the number I'm calling. This one was removed August 11th.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is not.
All right. Skip trace. Numbers. Skip trace. Results. Oops. DX. All right, we're gonna delete that bad boy. All right, who's next?
Hello?
Hey, is this the owner of
No.
Sorry about that. You enjoy your day.
Okay.
Bye. All right. Wrong number. This is exactly why I don't like to skip trace. LLCs. It comes back like 4 different names, numbers. Wrong number. All right. Did we delete that? No, we did not. Okay. Let's get to the next one here. Any tips for calling LLCs? Leave them in the comments below. I would love to know. All right, busy. I'm gonna double dial that one. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna double dial that one. Busy. Okay. Can't delete that one yet. All right, next one.
Number you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received this message in error, please...
Excuse me. DX. Delete. I mean, good for them for, hiding their identity, but god dang. We're on this one here. Didn't even ring.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Monte Rodriguez. I was calling about the property there on Cobden Street. Not too sure if I have the correct information. If you could, just send me a text and let me know if I have the wrong number or not. I'd hate to keep bothering you if I had the wrong number. So if you could, give me a call or shoot me a text at 412-912-1888. Thanks. All right, let me send them a text message because that's a blah blah blah. That is a cell number. Hey, it's Monte here. Called about the property address. Give me a thumbs up to call back, thumbs down for not interested, or sad face for wrong number. Thanks. It's funny because I see people would, send me a sad face or like thumbs down emojis, which is pretty cool that, you get engagement that way. Okay. There's nothing that I could do on this. It was an expired lead. The only person that really knows who this person is the agent. We made an offer on the property, and looks like we weren't the only ones that made that type of offer. The sellers were looking to, obviously sell for that price, and just expired. That's the only time I ever really skip trace the properties is if they're expired. I don't skip trace them until they either, well, I really only skip trace it when they expire. There's no need for me to try to skip trace it while it's still active. Okay. All right, Miss Dolly, let's see what we got. All right, pitch to wholesale for her. Oh, Miss Dolly, don't do that. Come on. Ooh. You're not gonna let me leave a voicemail. Alright, one more ring. Oh. So, the property's in the mother's name. The mother wants to sell a different property than what the son wants to sell. And so we try to figure out which one to actually, go with, because we seen the one the son wants us to, but we didn't see the one that the mother thought that the son wanted to sell. Oh shoot, I didn't leave a note. Called Dolly. Phone kept ringing, unable to leave a voicemail. Sent a text. Called Dolly. A line kept ringing, unable to leave VM. Sent SMS. Good morning. Good morning. Give me a call. It's Monte. Oh, she already knows we were texting yesterday. Call when you can. All right. Was she able to get inside the Penn Hills property? Wow, it's been 2 weeks that fast?
This is Lori.
Hey, Lori, Monte Rodriguez here. I haven't heard from you in a
Hey,
few.
Monty.
I haven't
How are
heard
you?
from you. I'm good. How's the
Oh,
how's the
what was I
husband?
getting back to you about so far?
The property on Penn Hills, I believe.
Yeah, but what did I thought you were getting back to me about if you were moving forward.
Oh, I guess we were both miscommunicating then. No, I have it in my notes saying that you were waiting for the husband to feel better from the shingles and to see if you guys could get inside.
Yes, did you still need to get in? Or does somebody still need to get in over there?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even have the address or any other information, so I guess that's what we were waiting on you for, and I guess you were waiting for me to let you know if we were interested.
Yeah, I know you said someone was on vacation that would be your secondary buyer, so I just figured you hadn't reached out to them yet. So, okay, yeah, it's been a really tough week. So, you don't have the address? How did you even call about it to begin with if you don't have the address?
No, yeah, well, we spoke. Well, I was following up with you on the Park Hill property, and then you
Right.
mentioned if we were buying in any other areas, and that you possibly had one in the Penn Hills.
Yes, I do possibly have that one. We're just getting the sister who's the one that manages it has actually been in Europe. I think she's back this week, though. I just haven't called to follow up on that at all. They usually just call me. Yeah, she was over in Italy for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
I know. That's where I wish I could be, somewhere but here right now.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Shingles and drama, and I just one of those just take me away kind of week. That's what I need.
Absolutely. Hey, I'll go with you.
Anyways, are you still interested in Park Hill?
No, not in Park Hill. I'm more in the Penn Hills one.
Okay, well then let me follow up with her. What time of day is it here? She's probably still in bed. It's 8:00 in the morning in California, but I'll follow up with her today, and then I'll get back to you.
All right. Well, now you know we're interested.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ugh. All right. something about sister-in-law just came back from Italy. Italy. In California. Oh, okay. Now I'm piecing it together. In California time, we'll call her to see if I'll say we'll touch base. I'll touch base with her end of the week. Wow, Italy. What time is it in Italy? Like, what's the time difference? Task. All right. Any updates? I'll give it a week. All right. What time is it in Italy? Italy. Oh wow, 5:07 p.m. So they're 6 hours ahead. No kidding. Can you imagine, like, so since we're ahead in California, if can you imagine if you go to like uh go somewhere with the time difference that's behind us, and then you come back, and then you're still like, oh man. So say so. What is it? 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock here. Get on the flight, go to California, and it's 8 o'clock. So you get the chance to redo your whole day, which I think is kind of cool. And really, it makes no sense how time changes, but it's still the same. But I don't think time exists. It's just numbers that are just counting. All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. All right. Double Dow kept ringing. No plans for it, but to resell. Currently listed. Mentioned that. Had another offer closer to that. Oh wow. Okay. It's back on the market. We'll still call though. Is this Josephine? Okay. Could I put my Instagram on here? I'll see. That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's try to call this number here. Head to Instagram or your desk.
The number you dialed.
Hold on, I'm trying to add Instagram. Instagram, create, go live.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Home Soon by Simple Choice. If you are an existing customer or you would like to sell your home, press 1. If you are a buyer inquiring about one of, please enter the property address number of the property you wish to search followed by the pound sign. Para español, presione la tecla numeral. There are 2 properties with the same house number for 1261 High Street. Press 1 or tell you about this property while I locate your party. This property is a home. The list price has recently been reduced to $68,900. Transferring your call now.
Your password was changed 2 years ago. Alright, let's
I am connecting your call now.
just exit from now. I'll have to do that another day. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, I'm calling about your property there on High Street.
Okay.
Yeah, is it still available here? I'm seeing it still active. I just want to double check.
Yeah, it's available.
Okay. Well, yeah, so I'm interested in it. Just wanted to see, I guess, what your feedback has been so far.
I mean, there has been interest, some low offers, some I mean, somebody wants to buy it on a payment plan. I mean, there are all sorts of solutions. I might enter that. I mean, obviously, I would prefer somebody would pay front.
Right.
By payment plan, I mean like land contract. You know, I got multiple land contract offers.
Gotcha. What do you mean by that? I guess how is that structured? I'm curious.
Land contract?
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically like a rent-to-own agreement. Like you sign a contract with someone, like they pay you monthly, like a rent essentially over like 2 years, and then there's a lump sum in the beginning, and then after say 2 months, not 2 months, 2 years, they pay off the balance, and like in the meantime, you get some interest rate. Like it's essentially like an owner financing business.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just curious, given the condition of the property, why would they do something like that?
I mean, people want to like get into properties, cheap, like they don't have the money, and like
Yeah.
they want to fix it up, and I don't know. I mean, it's a risky business on their end.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I mean, for the seller, these are typically good deals because if the buyer defaults in the process, they essentially lost their money, and if they did any improvement, they don't recoup that. So
Right.
But I don't know. I just don't really feel like comfortable. Like, I mean, if I don't have any other option, I'll accept it. But
Yeah.
essentially, I don't want to do that to someone. So
That's understandable. And so you did you have any like cash offers that came through or that you could
yeah, I had some. I got some cash offers also.
just
But, I mean, like it's when you sell these like low end things, like it's pretty often you have a lot of like people who are like not following up essentially.
right. Well, I mean, you mentioned that if you didn't have any cash offers, you would consider the seller financing or something that you said.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if essentially, I got something like I got cash offer also, but the finance, I mean the seller financing one is higher. Frankly, I mean I have just too many like projects going on at the same time. I have like 5 employees, and I don't really. I mean, I have like 4 or 5 properties in the pipeline to be renovated, and this
Oh, wow.
property is not in my profile. I prefer like rentals and multifamilies.
Okay.
So this one is more like a flip, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done flips. I did sell like one earlier this year, but that was more of a cosmetic sort of business.
Yeah.
So in general, I don't like the flips so much. For multiple reasons, like I prefer like building like a rental portfolio.
Yeah. Passive income.
Yeah, I mean it's not really passive, but you know how it is, like
Yeah.
semi-passive.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what the seller finance. That's probably why they offered it that way to you. But I mean, I'm interested, but I also have somebody that could be interested as well. As far as the
I'm sorry, just 1 second. Are you an agent?
no.
So you're looking to like invest yourself?
Yeah, so this would be a flip for me as well. I mean,
Okay.
the numbers could work either way, right? We could update it to rent it out, or we could just update it to flip it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, as just I can tell you, I think it makes more sense as a flip.
Okay.
I mean, that area is, you can sell it for like 300K plus if you fix it up nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing there's one that's right around the corner. It's sold for $265 though. Similar.
Yeah, that's a smaller house. Which one is that around the corner?
This one is on Gettleman. It's just a little bit smaller at 2,000 square feet.
Which street is it in? Getman?
Yeah, Gettleman. Yeah, Gettleman. Go Gettleman. I don't.
Yeah, I got your Getman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little farther. I mean, the same street. Yeah. I mean, I think you can get more. It depends on the type of the property and what kind of finishes you do.
Right. Yeah, I mean this one's similar. You got siding, similar year built. Let me see. I'd probably be on the cautious side with this one. I mean, it's sold back in May, so that's pretty good. I'd probably want to try to make it look like this to at least get the 265. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does have one less bedroom, so that I guess that helps in a way. But obviously this is a full gut that we have to do, and it's 2,000 square feet plus. Right there, just
this one is 2,000. I don't remember 2,000. Yeah, it's definitely 2,000 plus.
yeah,
I don't know if it's a full gut. I mean, you can full gut it for sure.
yeah.
I tend not to do full gut when I do like. Yeah, but I mean, it's really up to you.
Yeah. Did you have a budget in mind when you did buy it? Like, what were you trying to spend on it?
Yeah, I think it's like 80, 90K. You can be done. 80K.
Okay.
Definitely you can be done with it.
You're thinking like basic remodel?
Not that basic. I mean, just from past experience with like similar houses, similar size. For example, if you look up 299 Mount Royal Boulevard, that was me.
What was
That's one in
what was the
Shaler.
address? No, I got it pulled up here. 223, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that sold for 265.
Oh yeah.
But the thing was there. Yeah, that thing was there. What detracted a lot from the value and what kept a lot of buyers away is it's on a busy road. So
Yeah.
you know, that Mount Royal Boulevard is like a big thoroughfare from like thoroughfare, you know,
Yeah.
from like Etna to. So that if it would have been like a little more inside, and that house needed actually somewhat, maybe even more work. I don't know, because that had radiator heat, and I had to like do all the duct work and that sort of stuff. And
Yeah.
yeah, that sold. Yeah, that sold for $265.
Yeah.
But amazingly, I got when I first listed it, I got an offer, a full price. I don't remember how much was it, 340, 350. And doesn't matter. I'm rambling. So based on that, how much that cost, I'm gauging this to be like in the 80, 90K range.
Okay. Well, let me see here. Let me plug some numbers here. As far as the cash offers you had, what were they coming in at that you didn't consider?
So I mean, the thing was, I listed it for more in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that it's gonna be selling easily for like 90K or something like that, because based on another comp on that street that sold earlier, and it was worse. 1, 2, 3, 4 High Street. If you check it.
Yeah, I seen that
point,
one.
At that point, I got offer for like, what was it, 75 even, and I just didn't take it. And now I'm like, oh, I should have. I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
It's the numbers are like, so that I had, and then those people I reached back and they went away. I mean, basically I screwed it up pretty much this one.
Gotcha.
So yeah, like low 60s essentially. That's what I was getting. Like afterwards, like 60. Yeah.
When you were up at higher price.
Yeah, but now, still recently I have something. I mean, I would let it go for a 65 for sure.
Okay, you just didn't have that offer at 65 recently.
Yeah, the timing was like, all screwed up.
Huh.
Yeah. Also, like, when I got that 75 in the beginning, I don't know if they were, I mean, sometimes these offers are like not worth written, not worth the paper they're written on, essentially.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you have like any way to access it? Like there's a super key on it. Like, an agent can. Well, it sounds like you're not going with an agent.
No, I'm not an agent, so I mean I do have an agent on my team, so that's not a problem. But so it's not like a regular lockbox. Is that what you're saying?
It's a super key, like a MLS logbox.
Gotcha. So only agents.
If you want me, I can also like go there and like open it up for you if you want to see.
Okay. I just I mean, I could be interested. I just have to run a little bit deeper in my numbers here. So I'm seeing 265 right now. Even on our street, we're at 205. We're at 200. We're at 187. I'm not seeing anything over 270. So let me.
On High Street?
Yeah, on High Street and then like surrounding areas with our square footage. That's so within the last 6 months, even back to January.
Yeah, I think the surrounding areas you can find higher. I mean, if you go like down on Spring Garden Avenue and like the East Deutschland. You are from Pittsburgh, right? Like the number is.
Yeah.
Is, so you know the area.
Yeah. Let me see.
So, let me see. There are some comps. Yeah, on that street, it's right, 250. Concord. If you look like further into this, like Concord Street, Tripoli, like there are like higher comps. I think it's the same, like, you know, same area. It's like East Deutschtown.
Yeah, I mean, I agree to some extent.
Yeah, I mean, you know what you're doing, so I'm just saying that.
No, I mean,
I think you can get more than 265 if it's properly done. But obviously, you have to, like, you know, when offering and when finding deals, you have to, like, price cautiously. So.
Right. I mean, yeah, even around you, like across the street, you got one that's for sale for 23, 15, 20 on High Street too.
Those are different deals. Like, those are Pittsburgh land bank sales.
Yeah.
They are not open for everyone. And also, I mean, those are, I think they are worse condition. They are condemned. So I don't know if you know the city of Pittsburgh, when they condemn the building, like, you are in big headache to, like, get it fixed up easily, because, you know, the city is gonna be breathing down your neck, essentially.
Yeah, and pretty much.
And to lift that, like, blue condemnation placate, you have to go through like an approval process. So that expands your. I mean, otherwise, like, you know, 20K, like, it should be bought up like no time.
Right.
But it's basically, and they've been sitting there for, like, what, I think since April, May. I don't remember exactly. But
yeah, look up this property.
$1960 Lowry.
Yeah.
Did that sell?
No, this one's currently active. It just came on the market at $335. I like it. Just a little bit newer at 1910 built, but I probably want to make it look like this, just basic. But it kind of proves your point where you think we could get more than 260 for it.
Yeah, definitely. Like, the thing is with single families, right? Like, it's not such a pricing of them is there's an element of, like, you know, like irrationality by end buyers.
Right.
Like multifamily is and rental properties are more like mathematically priced. Like, okay, this is how much rent it can generate. Like, okay, use this multiplier and you have a price.
Right.
Whereas, like, I sometimes you see like two properties and one is slightly better, maybe, you know, better color palette or whatever, and it's like a 50,000 difference. So, or like, you know, better agent, better, I don't know, whatever. Like, they do somebody does something better and it sells.
Yeah, pretty much.
So much more.
Yeah. I mean, probably the only feedback we would probably get is the surrounding properties next to us, you know, being in condemned status. But obviously that's going to change. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Hey, County, press 1.
Hello, Monte speaking.
Monte, you had called me, Dolores Mastro.
Yes, can I call you right back? I'm on another line. Can I call you back a little bit?
You know what? I will be getting on the line too. Call me back later on this afternoon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested. Let me just crunch some numbers. But as far as the cash price go, is there like any more wiggle room that you have?
I mean, some.
Okay. Would you, instead of it being seller finance, would you be interested in like a novation?
What? I'm sorry.
It's like a novation. So say we we come in there and do the renovations, and then once we sell the property, you get the rest of your money, or you get the money that you're looking for. So like that 60K.
Well, then I might as well go with the seller financing, right? Not all that different.
Well, kind of will be, right? You get the money once we're done with the renovations instead of waiting for the 2 years to get your money.
Right. But the question is, how long does the renovation take, and if well, and
yeah,
I mean, there are a lot of. It's when you get into those sort of things, there's always like a question of contract and like clauses and whatnot. So I cannot say like,
right.
Yeah, I can accept any of them, or like like all sorts of. I mean, yeah, whatever you have in mind, just shoot me.
Okay.
I'll just.
Well, let me crunch the numbers a little bit. Is this your cell phone number I could maybe send a text to? Yeah, so I had to call the number on the Zillow, so I had to like press in the address number or whatever for it to be forwarded to you.
Kalman, K and L.
So let me run some numbers. Give me about a day or so, and I should have an answer for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have all the time in the world. I'm very busy with other stuff.
I hear you.
I'm not like rushing.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me make sure you got this message.
Okay.
You got to tell me what my last name is, okay? So that way I know you got it. All right, I just sent it over.
Okay, yeah, I got something. Monte Rodriguez.
Yep, the one and only.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I'm waiting for whatever you write.
Okay, give me a couple of days and I'll have an answer for you. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Have a nice day.
All right. Thanks.
Bye. Let's go. It is like cold air in this thing. So pretty much what I was seeing, he's an investor himself. He brought it to flip it. I guess I could have asked why, but he already told me he had other properties going on, that this is typically not what he wants to do. So this being such a big square footage property, minimum is going to be about 85K. I did see the property that he flipped. Looks like, I mean, it's nice and all. I like it. But it looks like it's 2 floors that he had to deal with, not 3 floors plus the yard and etc. So there's some outside factors that could potentially be, and especially in this area, if you want to get 300 plus or 250 plus, you definitely have to spend the money to make that type of money. So no doubt, minimum is going to be about 85K to get everything situated on a 2,300 square feet house. So I do have to narrow down what the actual ARV is. like I said, I mean, there's this one that's active for 335. It looks really nice. It's been on the market for 8 days, so you really can't gauge where that is going to sell. It'd be different if it was pending, right? At 8 days on the market. We also got one that's listed for 345,000, a lot smaller at 1,400 square feet, but it's been on the market for 124 days. So there's a difference between the price and days on market, right? So if it's 250 plus, you're gonna have a little bit longer time on the market because it's a limited buyer pool out there, and then also the time of year that you listed, right? So now we're getting to the school just started. Then you got the holidays coming up. So if we were to buy this, spend this and in the winter fixing it up to get it listed for the fall, or sorry, for the spring, then you'd have your best chances of getting top dollar for the property. Um, so in reality, we have to narrow down what exactly we could get for the property and try to figure out from there. So we do have a few that are pending, much smaller, 1,800 square feet, 1,900 square feet. They're both in the 400s, but that's closer to like the hospital and all the touristy things rather than this property. You're getting outside of that, so we got to take into consideration this and the street that it's on. One side parking type of thing. Uh, the property is on a hill, and so there's a few things that we have to take into consideration that I'd have to do this offline because it's going to take me a little bit more time to get a more accurate of the after repair value. So what I'm going to do is write myself a note to comp this property. We got his actual number and his name, which is funny because we spoke back in July, and my my notes says that no plans for it but to resell. Currently listed at 75, which is down to 70 or 68.9. Mentioned that he had other offers closer to the 75, but I made him a verbal offer at 60. And now we got more information saying when he brought the property, he planned on flipping it. Has 4 to 5 properties in the pipeline. Oh, I gotta give him a call. Okay. And the pipeline does have a few seller financing offers on the table. Mentioned that if he doesn't get any good cash offers, then he will he will consider that. Pitched Novation will run numbers to see what we can do. I do have somebody in mind for this. They like the north side and they used to live in the north side. So we're going to see. Run numbers. Sellers pre-flip. Let me copy this. All right, she just texted me saying she's good to talk now. Okay. All right, let me set myself a task. Didn't you just text me to tell you to call you later? Alright, run comps. Talk to Chris. Oh, he said MLS lockbox. That's so funny. MLS lockbox, or he can meet us there. Came down to 60K. All right. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but we're going to try next time we talk. Oh, crap. Let's make this the primary number. Oh, crap. I got to call him back. I think that was a good call. I built some rapport with him, trying to run some numbers and see what we can do. Let me write this down. His budget was 85K for rehab. All right. Now we call them again. Billy, Billy, Billy. Okay, so it was probably, that's why. Okay, I'll call you later. She said in the afternoon, so we're going to call her after, we'll say 12 o'clock. Sorry, just seeing this. We'll call around 1 p.m. All right, let's call Gallon here. Oh boy. Moment of truth, guys. This is where the rubber meets the road, they say. All right, let's do it. Ah! Oh my goodness, my stomach is hurting. Okay. Oh my god.
Telephone number 6. Can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, Gallon, Monte here. Give me a call when you can. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, he's usually good with calling me back, so we'll see. Hey, Barry.
Yes.
Hey, Monte here. You got about 3 minutes?
Yeah, I just got in the door, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I wanted to thank you guys for letting us take a look at it. I really appreciate that. Before I get into it, how did it go for you to let us in there? How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Is she at the doctor's appointment or is it?
Well, actually, she's with her. We already went to her doctor's appointment, which they said she wasn't authorized for her shot again. This is we come all the way for nothing, but
Jeez.
and then I dropped her off at her girlfriend's. They were going to go out to lunch.
Okay.
So I stopped and did the change of address for the mail.
Yeah.
And stopped at McDonald's and had something to eat because I hadn't had breakfast yet. So, and then I came here.
Got it. You got the McGriddle. Tell me you got the McGriddle.
No, well, I got a wrap.
Oh, okay.
You know, it was lunchtime, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chicken wrap and a Coke and a surprise.
Gotcha. Well, listen, I won't hold you too much longer. I know you just got in. So they caught me up to speed with everything. They said the main thing was getting that smell out of there, the pet smell, with the urine and stuff.
Yeah, I think with the carpets out here, I think that'll take care of that.
Yes. So they were saying it was more so in the subflooring.
I do not know that.
Yeah. No, this is what they were telling me. So they were like, yeah, so I think it's more of the subflooring and not just the carpet. Usually when it's soaked, like, you know, when urine soaks into the carpet, it goes into the subfloor. And, you know, that's what creates that such a stench. And so we would have to, you know, replace the flooring in the subfloors, and we'd have to get the floor joist treated for, you know, make sure there's no sort of like rotting underneath as well for the long termness. I guess all in all to say we're still looking to buy the property. But given that and replacing the roof and stuff like that, it's going to cost us an extra about 30 grand or so.
Okay.
That we weren't anticipating. But with that being said, we would, in order for us to move forward, we would need to be closer to the 90,000.
Okay, I don't know that my wife is going to accept that. We have the guy that sold us the other house. He told us just to have the flooring basically replaced here and in the living room, and then put it up for on the market or whatever to see what it would go for.
Is that something you guys are going to be doing?
Well, yeah, I guess so. If you know, like I said, my wife is kind of fixed on her 119 that we paid for it. So.
Yeah, I mean, is there any way for me to? Well, when will she be getting back?
I don't know. Like I said, I dropped her off. They went to lunch, and I'm to do some things around here while I'm waiting for them.
Okay.
And then her girlfriend's supposed to drop her off here.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you call me when she's back and settled in?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then that way we could hash this out. See if we can come up to a conclusion.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll try to be available. I'll try to be available for you. If you do call, just call me like twice if I don't answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Right. Sure.
Bye. I knew it. I shouldn't have said anything until the wife was there because, oh crap. So pretty much, the roof needs to be replaced. They told me it was, was it? And then the amount of odor that the property has, which will cause them to take up the carpet, take up the subfloor, and then treat the floor joist. This is what the buyer is telling me. So I'm pretty much telling them what the buyer told me and just relaying that. But I knew I shouldn't have said anything because I was mainly dealing with the wife as far as the pricing go. And I should have just was like, hey, when she gets back, just give me a call and we'll go over this together. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, this will suck so bad, but we'll see. Pretty much, he got the buyer at 100, which is theoretically 20K off of what they want. But in order for me to get a little bit of something, I'd have to be less than that just in case they want to recounter. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Crap! I shouldn't have said anything. So there's some underlying motivation as well, that we have to figure out. So we'll see. Oh man, I shouldn't have said anything. It's okay. It is okay. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. All right. Crap. I think I messed that one up, guys. I do. It's okay. I think I messed that one up. Hello?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Nothing much, my guy. What about you?
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I just had some bad news on my previous call before you. But other than that, I'm good. I wanted to check in with you, see if you what that other buyer came in with and what you decided to do.
Now, I just signed the papers. I just sent him something in the post office, so it'll be about 49,000 or more. He's trying to get me, but he's taking me through the market.
He did what?
I said he'll be taking me through a market. My stuff will be going on market.
Oh, so this
everybody will tell you what the price I'm asking for the house is.
Yeah, so this is a novation. So you're allowing him to market the property on the MLS.
Yeah, I sent him the paperwork yesterday.
Okay. This is with Mike or is this with somebody else?
Yeah, this is with some other guy.
Oh, I thought you would go with Mike.
Mike who?
Marcella, the guy that you were talking to, who told me to give you a call.
Oh yeah, no, this is with another person.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna try to get you 49?
Yeah, or more, he told me.
Okay.
It'll go on the market.
Yeah, maybe. That's where all the eyeballs go. I mean, who's it gonna be with, if you don't mind me asking?
It's like a realtor.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, Mike is a realtor as well, so I guess I just wanted to talk. So I do some business with agents as well, so maybe I thought I'd know him.
Oh yeah, no. So I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get a good portion because if I have to sell my home, I might have to have a backup plan where I'm going to be living.
Right. And you still have to find the place too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Is that what you're doing, or is it the agent going to help you do that too?
No, I don't know about all that. I mean, once I sell it, it'll probably be on me when I do it.
Okay. Well, yeah, because usually, in most cases, you're going to be looking for an investor, and investors like to buy them vacant.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But everything's cool, man. I'm just like right now. I'm just going through, just taking my time with it right now.
Right. When is it going to be listed by chance? You know that?
No, I just told you. I just signed the paperwork. He told me it'll take about 30 to 60 days, or maybe 90.
To be listed?
No, to be before it gets sold.
Oh, yeah. So that'll give you plenty of time. And I'm saying, like, for me to see it online, do you know when that'll happen?
I ain't too sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, all I could do is maybe check in and see if it's listed or whatever, and I'll just have to get in touch with the agent or something like that since it's going to be listed.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm just waiting to hear from the guy right now. Because right now, I really don't want to sell my home right now. So if anything I could do to stop them from me selling it, that's what I'm going to do.
Why just sign the paperwork then if you're not looking to sell?
I mean, I'm going to sell if I have to, because, they was coming at me, man, and they still ain't did a repayment plan yet. So I got to make sure I got my ducks in a row just in case.
Right. So you're kind of against the time, but not really.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I talked to some guy yesterday about even keeping my home if I have to. And I seen my brother-in-law. He told me I don't even have to pay for a foreclosure. He can give me one free.
How is that possible?
I don't know. I'm going to find out from him. I got to go back up there and talk to him.
Is he in that industry to help you with that, or is he trying to help you try to find the person who can do that?
Yeah, he's got a home and he owns a restaurant.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, all I could do is just wait and see if it's listed, and maybe I'll reach out to the agent then. But other than that, I guess you know where I stand on our offer, but it's too low for you to consider right now. And then plus, it doesn't sound like you're looking to sell and you want to try to stay in the house anyway.
Hey, man, everything in my power right now is not my power. It's in God's hands.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully you get it figured out and you can stop the foreclosure. I'd hate for you to, lose your home over something that small. So hopefully he can help you out, okay?
Yeah, everything's working out. It's just that's all I got to do right now. I mean, I'm just taking my time right now.
Yeah. That's all you can do, honestly,
It'll all work out in the end.
Absolutely. You need anything from me in the meantime?
No, I mean, you came with an offer that I'm not ready for, because my house still got $27,000, for the mortgage on it.
Yeah.
So that's still like, wouldn't even give me nothing if I sold it for that, because I'm still going to have to pay that mortgage off.
Right. Well, it'll automatically be deducted from the proceeds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It wouldn't leave me with much.
Right. Well, hopefully you get close to the 45 or more, and that way you have a little bit of breathing room moving forward. So,
it's 49,000.
49?
Yeah, 49.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, hopefully you get that or more. Okay. Or possibly hopefully you find a way to stay in the property.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for, because the area where I live is not that bad right now.
No, it's not. I think it's getting better.
Well, I'm from over this side of town anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is where I grew up
at. Makes sense on why you want to stay there, huh?
Yeah, I'm from like Bell Suber. When I was a kid, I went to school around here.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, try to stay in the property. If you're in good hands, you're in good hands. I'll check back in with you in a couple of weeks just to make sure everything's taken care of, okay?
All right, man. Everything's cool. Thanks for calling me, though. It's just, I ain't too sure what I want to do, because really, where am I going to live and take all this stuff at? I got a house full of furniture.
Yeah. I
If
mean, that's
anything, I might need your help. Do you know anybody that can help me fix the place up?
um I mean, obviously you have to pay them to do it.
Yeah, I would. I
Um,
gotta get my dining room done because it needs some patching up. Just one big hole. It ain't a big hole, but it's a big enough hole that needs to be fixed. And then the bathroom needs to be done. But basically painting, and I gotta get the roof put on.
yeah. I mean, I could reach out to a few people, but the only people I know are investors that like to buy the place because they have their own crews. Um, so I can see and I could get back to you on that, but I'm not really sure if the people I reach out to is going to want to do the work outside of buying the property to do the work, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they would want to buy the property and do
Yeah.
the work.
Yeah. So those are the people that I know, but I'll still reach out just in case, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I wish you the best of luck. I'll reach out. If you don't hear from me, it's probably because I don't have anybody for you. Okay.
All right. I forget your name.
My name is Monte.
Hey, I got a brother named Monty.
Yeah, I got that in my notes. And I was
got a
like,
brother.
you can't forget me now, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. He's older than me though.
Oh, okay. Well, now you know.
My dad had 7 sons, man.
What's that?
My dad had 7 sons.
Oh, geez. Was he
Yeah,
trying for a
8.
daughter?
We ain't never get a daughter. I got 8. It was 8 boys.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom raised 6 boys though. He had 2 other sons by 2 different other women.
Oh, wow.
But it's all them. I got all brothers. One of my brothers is deceased, so it's 7 of us.
Oh, man. Do you have any kids? Well, you have a daughter, right?
I got 2 daughters and a son.
Ah, is the son older or what than the daughters?
He's 18. The youngest is 22, and the oldest is 35.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a grandfather, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then my oldest brother got about 12 kids.
wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids, man. That's a lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah, so if I could get a different, I would like to sell it, because, but I don't know, man. They supposed to come out on the 10th to start putting the roof on for me.
Oh, so what do you need my help for? If you already got somebody coming out.
I got these people coming out. They're going to be bringing their material. I'm talking about the inside the house. After they put the roof on, I'm still going to need stuff done inside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll put out some fillers. I was talking to an agent the other day. She said that she has a few contractors that could, do the job well at a decent price. So I'll reach out to her, see if that's something she still has connections with, and I could get back to you.
Yeah, I would appreciate it because I'm not getting the help that I need to fix inside the house up.
Okay. Okay, let me see what I can do. She will probably be the best hope. Outside of that, I wouldn't have anybody else for you, okay?
All right, but I would appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no worries. Hopefully she'll be able to help you.
Because the 10th is only I think 7 days away.
Yeah, literally next week.
I believe it's meant for me to keep the house because once I put the roof on, the value of the house is going to skyrocket high. It's going to be worth way more.
Yeah, that's one less thing that the person has to do.
So that's what I'm looking forward to doing, man. Just keep it. I'm blessed to be able to keep this house. All right, Monte.
All right, man. I was writing down some notes. I'll keep you posted, and hopefully that person will be able to help you. Okay.
All right, you said you might be able to help me.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to that agent that has a few people that she um sends referrals to for contractor work. So I'm gonna have her reach out to you to see if she can help you. Okay.
All right. Well, are you gonna call me first, or are you gonna give her my number?
I'll talk to her first and see if that's something that she can do and help with, and then I'll give you her number, and so that way you know she's calling, and then I'll also give her your number. Yeah. I'll call you first just to make sure, okay? Or I'll send you a text or something.
Okay, man. Thank you, Monte.
You're welcome. You enjoy your day.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. My love. Asked if we knew someone to help. Yes, boo.
Can you get the stuff out for me? I need the egg roll, paper route, the pepperoni, the mozzarella cheese, and the ricotta.
Pepperoni, mozzarella, ricotta, and the egg rolls. The pasta sauce, you said? That would be chili. Alright, let me find this pasta sauce. It's not in the refrigerator. Alright. That's just scanning too fast in my brain. Alright, I'll be out. Anything else? No, I think not. Pasta sauce. Yes, but I'm looking. Alright. Alright, I am gonna reach out to her just to see. So this one is interesting. It's a pre-foreclosure. Seller's wife died. Realized that she hasn't made any payments in a year or so. They're behind on the mortgage, $8,000. They were trying to get it refinanced or get the back due balance. Sorry, the past due balance pushed to the end, given the hardship of the wife passing away. Turns out he was denied, or he says something about them not getting back to him yet about it. There's no date for like the hearing for the pre-foreclosure to go to the next stage. I'm not really familiar with how that process goes, and how long it takes. but he's already behind on the payments. I'm not sure if he's made any payments yet, and he wants to stay in the property. He has somebody come in to do the roof, so this will be interesting. 49K. Has someone coming to replace the roof. All right, now let's get to the next one here. Let me add myself as a task. That one we offered 30K for. He owes 27,000, or the back due balance plus what he owes came up to 27,000, and we'd be giving him 30. And as he said, he wouldn't be walking away with much, but I expressed to him that at least he'll be clear of the debt and at least he'll have a fresh start, and he's not ready to do it. Reach out to Stephanie. Ooh. All right, I'm going to give her a call tomorrow and maybe touch base then. You're welcome, my love. The I think it was the red chili sauce or whatever, the red stuff. Oh, okay. Good afternoon, Monte. I just had a quick question before I decide what to do with the house. If you were still interested, could you tell me how much your official offer would be for the house? Oh, decision on what to do with it. Thank you. Oh, she texted me yesterday. All right. Okay. Hey, just seen this. Just seen this for the. Just seen this. It might be best for you to list the properties for the Freeland one. We would have to. Is this actually in Mount Oliver? Hold on. Please don't tell me it's in Mount Oliver. Pittsburgh, okay. We would have to do about 15K worth of work. The outlets being a lot of small things. However, we would need to be closer to 40K for this one. Property for the others, not sure since we haven't seen it. Obviously, IOUSLY, it would be cash and quick closing. All right, we made an offer. What did I say? 40,000.
Oh, now I want to eat now. What is up with that? Every time I start cooking, you don't want to eat now.
All right. Guys, I guess we could go a little bit longer than the 2 hours. Don't say anything. All right. Who is our next call? All right, we're waiting for Tony.
This call is being recorded.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, is Brooke there?
This is her.
Hey Brooke, this is Monte Rodriguez calling about Vercellis Avenue property. Looks like you spoke to someone on our team about selling that.
Yeah, I told him I wanted to do a twofer, and my mom, she's not ready.
You wanted to do 2 properties at once, you said?
Yeah, and she's not ready.
Gotcha. I mean, we could still buy the other one.
Yeah, but I'd have to get the hell out of it.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So I guess, would it make sense to keep in touch, or I guess how would you like to proceed?
I could just save your number, and when I'm ready, I can call.
Gotcha. Okay. And did you have a price in mind?
Did you have a price in mind? Did you have a price in mind?
I could run some numbers. I don't have the other property though. I only have the one. Let me see this one here on Vercellis. Yeah, is that the one you're living in, or is that the mother's place?
My mom's right next, 1910.
Oh, right next door.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess that makes sense of why you would want to do them together.
Yeah, we want to leave together.
Gotcha. So I guess you would obviously have to look for another place to move into to think about selling then.
Right.
Okay. All right. How about this? I'll you want me to touch base with you before the year's out, or like after the new year, or how would you like for me to proceed?
On settlement, as soon as the settlement comes in, I'm leaving.
Okay.
So I'll be calling you to see, like,
Okay.
calling in to see what you're gonna offer.
Did they give you a timeline for when you would get that back?
It's been a year.
Within the year?
It should be, later. Been over a year, so it should be. I'm suing a whole city.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, this is my number. Just reach out whenever the time comes, and we can continue this conversation.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Not you suing the whole city. All right. That one. Ugh. That's in a location that I save for last when there's no more good ones to buy. So this is kind of like a dead lead type of thing. So what we're gonna do? I'll put one of the siblings doesn't want to sell because the mother doesn't want to sell right now. All right, spoke to her. Wants to sell both hers and mom's property. Okay. Property. Mom lives next door. No price in mind. Mentioned that she is suing the whole city. Just kind of sounds like a pain to deal with, actually. Will reach out when the settlement comes back. All right. That can stay where that stays. Did you guys feel that energy from that person? All right, let me mark this on speed to lead as a dead lead. I said, I always call it for Zellies. All right. Once. One another. Copy. Hey, Boo, you're still in the electricity. My laptop is slow now. Slow now that you're here. It's your hotness. All right, she signed the addendum. What are you in there doing? All right, let me sign this addendum so we could get this to the title company. This addendum is to extend the closing for next month. Or not next month, next week. Dun, 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 dun. Please tell me they both signed. All right. Hold on. I saw the shots not here. I see that here. He's not here. Ah, yeah. Yes, it's in his email. Yeah, sorry. Copy is another way of saying okay. I'm not sure what you mean by copy. All right. So we need to wait for the husband to sign. I thought I put it in the same email so she could sign for him. I'm almost positive that's what she was doing anyway. All right. Did we talk to this person? Because why are they in the debt lead? They want 280, 180. Two Garage does have out-of-state buyer interested firm at the 180. Why is this a debt lead? Ah, does this lead belong here? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's get to the next one. Okay. Is everything okay? Hello there, people that are watching. Where are you watching me from? You can't say YouTube because it doesn't count. And then are you in wholesale? And put something in the chat so I know you're not a robot. Even if you say something or type something. All right. Call no answer, double dial, voicemail still full. Got it.
This call is being recorded.
Voicemail still full. Hello? No.
I'm here for you.
Oh, thanks, boo.
Need a smaller thing.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Or is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept.
Voicemail still full.